Have you ever seen a military spouse out-negotiate a used car salesman using deployment tactics? I watched my buddy Jake's wife Amanda destroy a Ford dealership in 20 minutes flat. Jake was deployed to Kuwait for 9 months. Amanda needed a reliable car for herself and their 2 kids while he was gone. The old Honda finally died and she was stuck taking buses to her nursing job. She asked me to come along for backup since I knew about cars. Figured she might need help with the technical stuff. Boy, was I wrong. We walked onto the lot and this salesman Dave immediately spotted us. Classic predator behavior. Saw a young woman without her husband and practically salivated. Easy target, he probably thought. Dave showed us a 2018 Chevy Malibu. Nice car, but clearly overpriced at $23,000. He started his usual routine about monthly payments, extended warranties, the whole song and dance. Amanda listened politely, nodding along, then she dropped the first bomb. My husband's deployed overseas. I have power of attorney for all financial decisions. Dave's eyes lit up. Military family, steady income, probably desperate for quick approval. What he didn't know was that Amanda had spent 3 years managing Jake's finances during multiple deployments. She'd negotiated with landlords, insurance companies, and creditors from 6 different time zones. This woman could handle a car salesman with her eyes closed. She pulled out her phone and started taking pictures. Interior, exterior, under the hood, every angle possible. Dave looked confused but kept talking about features and benefits. Then Amanda hit him with her research. I've seen this exact model with similar mileage selling for $19,000 at 3 other dealerships within 50 miles. Your price seems high. Dave fumbled, started talking about their superior service department and certification process. Amanda wasn't buying it. She opened a spreadsheet on her phone. I kid you not, an actual spreadsheet. Listed every comparable vehicle in the area with prices, mileage, and features. She'd done her homework like she was planning a military operation. I need to call my husband for approval on anything over $20,000, she said, due to deployment banking restrictions. Another lie, but Dave didn't know that. She stepped outside and pretended to make a call. Came back 5 minutes later looking disappointed. Unfortunately, my husband says our deployment savings can only cover $18,500 for a vehicle. That's our absolute maximum. Dave laughed, said that was impossible. Nobody sells cars for that price anymore. Amanda shrugged, started walking toward the exit. Thank you for your time. We'll keep looking. Classic military negotiation. Be prepared to walk away from anything. Dave panicked. Wait, let me talk to my manager. Maybe we can work something out. He disappeared for 10 minutes. Came back looking defeated. Best I can do is $21,500. Amanda checked her phone again. Pretended to text her husband. Showed Dave the screen. She'd actually texted herself a message saying deployment funds limited. Stick to budget. Dave saw the message and his whole attitude changed. Military families have strict budgets. He probably realized. Financial discipline that civilians don't understand. She wasn't bluffing about the price limit. My husband deployed twice to Afghanistan, Amanda said quietly. I've managed our household through 2 combat deployments, 3 PCS moves, and countless emergency expenses. I don't make emotional financial decisions anymore. The room went silent. Dave suddenly understood he wasn't dealing with a desperate military wife. He was facing someone who'd been battle-tested by military life. Someone who'd stretched dollars across multiple countries and time zones. Final offer, $19,200, Amanda said. Cash payment from deployment savings. No financing games, no trade-in hassles, no extended warranties. Simple transaction. Dave looked at his manager who nodded reluctantly. Deal, Dave said, extending his hand. Amanda shook it once, firmly. Professional and final. 30 minutes later, she drove off the lot in her new car, having saved almost $4,000 from the sticker price. Dave walked us to the parking lot, still looking shell-shocked. Been selling cars for 15 years, he told me quietly. Never been out-negotiated like that. Your friend's wife should teach classes. That evening, Amanda texted Jake the good news and a photo of their new car. His reply was immediate. That's my girl. Always knew you were tougher than any salesman. 3 months later, Dave called Amanda directly when a similar model came in. Thought she might know someone interested. He'd learned to respect the deployment spouse network. Smart business decision, honestly. Amanda bought that car too, for her sister.